D Magazine is on the air. This is DTV.
Welcome back to the broadcast. And comedian Sebastian is hanging with us for another segment.
Yay!
This is what we like to call table talk.
Table talk.
Table talk.
So yeah, in the first segment we actually talked about breastfeeding in public, and actually I'm going to change gears a little bit. There is actually an article out right now on Huffington Post about women who are feeling harassed by cat calls on the sidewalks. And how do you, Suzie, how do you feel about cat calls?
Well, if they're going, hey, baby, I haven't gotten a lot of those, but when I was thin, I got some. And I thanked them.
You do?
I said, thank you, guys, and walked off. It shuts them down.
I do the opposite. Whenever this happened actually just the other day, I was jogging with my dogs, and this guy pulls up and rolls down his window, and he's like, I can't whistle because I just got my lips done. But I tried to do it. He whistled at me, and I just went, oh, no, thanks, and I kept jogging. So I didn't thank him. I said, no, thanks, but I was being nice, like telling him I didn't appreciate his come on. Because then he did that stupid tongue flick thing, too, and I hate that.
It always confuses me because I'm like, what do they think you're going to do? Like, if a guy whistles at you, like, if you're driving next to each other on the freeway, or like you're walking my dog, like when I'm walking my dog, do you think I'm going to stop and be like, oh, hey, Courtney, nice to meet you.
Here's my number.
It's such a pleasure. Thank you. Like, have you ever catcalled at women?
That's not really my style. I don't.
Do you have friends that are like douchey that do that?
I don't hang out with people like that. Right? We're kind of more of a classy group of guys. We go out and, you know, if you're at the grocery store, whatever, maybe start a conversation, but nothing like yelling out the window.
You say, those are great cantaloupes, right, at the grocery store.
What?
And Suzie went there.
What is your game? Like, how did you and your Mrs.
Thank you, Marcus.
meet?
I met her through a friend, so it was more like that.
So there weren't any like awkward pickup lines or anything?
There was no pickup lines or none of that. It was just an introduction, and you know, I love going out on dates. I'm a great guy for a date. We go out. But you really like me, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I like going out on dates, nice dinner.
Where'd you take your fiance for your first date?
Went out for a little sushi, which I don't know what sushi costs, right? Steak, salad, and chicken, I could guess. A dynamite roll, I have no idea what we're getting. So when the bill comes on the first date, you act like you don't even get the bill. You do like a little quick peek, and like $253. I start sweating on the inside. Because you can't make anything, you can't act like that even bothers you on the first date. Now, if you're married, you get a bill like that, you'll flip it around and go, could you believe this? So, yeah, we're not into the cat calls. I would never cat call a woman.
Well, what's funny is Colleen, our producer, said she got cat called recently, and she was like, oh, thank you. Like, it flattered her that she wasn't like, just like, when that happens to me, I'm like, ugh. Get some manners.
Yes, okay, same with me too. And my fiance always says, no, you should be flattered. That's a compliment. I'm like,
it's not a compliment if he's standing in a ditch doing construction.
But if you act like it's an annoyance, that's what they're after.
I know.
If you thank them and say thanks and keep walking, you've just shut it down.
So I should just be like, thanks, sexy.
See, I feel like that opens
you don't
the
say
door,
that.
though.
No,
if you say thanks, then they're going to be like, oh, let me take this another step further.
Just thanks, and then just walk off.
Well, speaking of people who have taken it one step further.
I don't think it's happening to, are any of us really having this problem?
I mean,
sometimes it has.
It's bothering me. I get harassed so, I'm kidding.
It's happening to me a lot.
It is.
Ladies, stop screaming out your window.